Can't believe you
Going
said
forward,
that, Tyler. I'm just kidding. We're live.
we're live.
Ah,
Welcome back to the second recording of Idria in space. Well, it wasn't originally supposed to be Idria in space, but here we are. Thanks, Michael, who's not here.
thanks, Michael.
Damn it, Michael.
Michael.
Maybe rip up my whole campaign. It's all good. It's like it's
In the
it,
trash.
it happens. So let's go ahead and see who is going to be giving me a little recap. Right. Taylor,
Hey, that's me.
if you'd be so
Hey.
kind, could you please let us know what happened last time?
Absolutely. So pretty much with the whole bag of holdings, we end up merging here into the astral plane, and we arrive in front of the slippery cheetah, which I think it's only Selkie and myself have been here before. We do remember that the bartender's name is Slorg, and then we head in. Slorg, that's what it is.
Schlorg.
And we head in and have a couple drinks as we figure out what the fuck do we do now. We do inside the bar or the tavern. We see a welcome board that has a list of like different jobs that we could do while we're here. But in the meantime, we pretty much just chill inside here, and we do notice two strangers sitting in the bar, kind of in like the corner table there. And we do see one of the men run outside. Seems like he may be handling some business outside or something like that. And then the other stranger comes up to us and tells us that he's a bounty hunter, apparently. After talking a while, he randomly just pulls out a bow in front of us and fires a bow out the door, which we later find out he was helping his buddy not get hurt as he ended up winning in a dice game outside, I believe. I do ask how we are able to get outside of the astral plane as well too. We were told to go speak to Gesnia to see if he can help us get out of here, which he's located at the south bidding at the dock in the harbor. The two strangers, I never wrote their fucking names down. I don't think I did.
Which strangers?
Tyler, what was your character's name again?
My name is Rupert Winthrop,
Rupert.
and Magnus is Shane.
Okay. Okay, put it in my note here. They do tag along with us as we head down to the main harbor. We enter the main building and start talking to Gesnia, and he tells us he will not tell us anything unless we pay him 500 gold or do him a favor. 500, babe. 500. And he will tell us who to go speak to get back to Idria. Skin on Ink ends up paying him, but I think like does like a Jedi mind trick where he pays him the 500 but still like takes it back kind of thing. And he'll take us who we need to see to, or he'll take us to who we need to speak to. He then tells us that we'd be able to get back if we travel to the Starwell, but we need a ship to get there. He tells us that he has one that we could buy or win, or we buy, win, or hunt. So we could either pay him for it, capture a Githyanki headhunter, or play dice. We end up choosing to play the dice. So we choose to play the dice. If we win, we get the ship. If we lose, we must burn an orphanage to the ground.
That's right.
We end up losing the bet, but Skin ends up tricking him into thinking that he lost, and we end up winning and getting the ship. And that's all I have.
Outstanding. Please go ahead and give yourself inspiration for that.
Thank you.
Wonderful recap.
Thank you.
Absolutely. No, thank you. Yeah, that is everything I had there. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. The only other thing I'd say is one of those items, or not items, those quests that you could have taken was was an angel who is a bounty hunter who hunts demons. So if you ever decide that that's something that would interest you, you may do so.
Is that Sinlow?
Sinlel, that's correct. Good job, Shaner. Thanks for that. So yeah, that's the only other thing you guys know about. But you currently find yourselves on the precipice of a brand new ship. It is yours for the taking. Should you like to go aboard?
Yeah,
So
were we at
you
a
would like
dock? Where are we physically?
Let me
And where's the ship?
let me take you guys over there. So physically, you guys are standing right here. This is representative of your
there we are.
ship down here at the bottom.
Whoa. Yeah, it zoomed in somewhere in a mass place.
Bottom left.
The big boy.
Bottom. Yep, the big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Getting closer to the vessel, you do find that it does not have a name on it. You are more than willing, more than capable of naming it. And there is even the building right over here where it has various supplies for vessels. You guys could get the tools necessary if you'd like to paint on or have someone design the name of your vessel. Or you don't have to do it at all. But just wanted to give you guys the option. The most
name the
capable.
ship?
What was that?
I said, what to name the ship?
What to name it
Interesting.
indeed. Something to think about. And definitely run a few ideas through your mind, and hey, maybe it'll earn its name in your travels. But for now, you find yourselves all standing looking at this new ship of yours. The only person here really who has experience with vessels is Selkie. Selkie is very skilled on the seas, and you see a vessel like this, you'd assume it's not too much different. But the astral plane is a weird place. You seem to feel like you are all in space, but you can breathe just fine. It is a weird plane between planes. A place where many different species and monsters often find themselves trapped. Much like yourselves. So, without further ado, I will take you all over to closest image I've been able to make to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and drop your tokens onto the ship. Come on.
Doesn't Skin on Ink have like airship experience?
He does. I mostly was just saying Selkie because Selkie's the only one here.
Yeah. Player wise, okay.
Player wise, yeah.
She's a beaut.
Magnus, and I think that's everyone. So let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. I need to edit some of these. Let me make sure I get you guys' names on here.
Is that like octopus or like kraken? Is that like painted into like the wood on the deck?
It is.
Nice touch. Nice touch.
Head and add these in here.
Because we won this in a bet, we should call it something Gambit.
I like that.
Oh.
Says the addict.
Says the gambling addict, yeah.
go. And then the last one, skin on ink. There we go. If you guys want to, when you select your token, can you guys all move your token with your name?
Now I
Yes,
can.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. When you select your token, often I think it should pull up like a little gear. You can put in your hit points. If you want to choose like the bar 1, it's green at the top. It should say like an attribute on the far right side. When you scroll down, you can find HP. Select that, and then you can put your like say you had 100 health. You do 100 out of 100, and then you can save that. So then I believe it should translate to D&D Beyond.
I don't see the attribute.
Oh,
You
it's
guys
not
see
popping
that?
up for you guys?
Yeah, I don't see it either. I just see like
One
the
second.
token.
Yeah,
Hold on.
you can just
The
enter
token
the
bars.
values.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it,
I just
yeah.
put one in there, but
Hold please. Oh, I definitely see your guys. Okay, then that'll work.
Yeah, we just put it in ourselves.
Yeah.
You just put in one of the token bars.
that's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
that works.
Use green, I guess. Yeah. That's what you guys doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This will just make it so all of you can kind of keep an eye
that's
on your
cool.
health.
Yeah.
I can't see anyone else's but mine.
I was
Though.
about to say, can't see anybody else's yet.
Same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, hold please. This might help. How about now? Can you see James?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see. Everyone.
Ooh,
There we go.
177.
Yep. That's what happens when you take the tough feat.
I don't know what.
Let's
I'm not sure what Michael's is, so we'll let him do that later. Let's see. Squilp, got Squilp, save settings. Can everyone see Squilp now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Shaner. Perfect.
Nice.
Now you can see all each other. So, this vessel is pretty good size. These long arms that come off the side of the ship, actually, if you can see down at the base, there's gears. They open and close. So when you guys come to port, they'll close in and they'll look flush with the rest of the vessel.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hide it. Rather than having a massive sail, it actually, on the end of these parts here, when they come out, it activates, creating a magical electric field, like a big ring. And it connects back here. This is basically the, whatever you want to call it, captain's quarters area. There's a large mechanism in there that actually takes this long mast arm out, and it powers the vessel, giving it quite some speed. For weaponry, there's only some simple ones for the moment, the time being. There are ballista there's 4 of them. There's one item, or one weaponry, that you would be able to activate. And I will say you have enough charge in it to do it once a day. Like I had said before and shown you in the images, there's a dragon's head mounted on the front of this vessel. Once a day, you can activate a dragon's breath attack from it. And it will blast flames out from it to engulf whatever you see fit. Think like it shoots napalm out of the front of this thing. There are 3 decks on this ship. The top deck, the middle deck, where there are bunks and things of that nature, and the bottom deck, there is storage. And these top parts here, it's actually also living quarters as well. And just I couldn't get to a cutaway. I didn't have time.
So how many levels did you say there were?
So you have the top deck. You
Yep.
have a deck right below it that is like storage, and there's also hammocks and things like that. And then at the very bottom of the belly of the ship, there is storage. So 3 decks, and then there's this building, whatever you want to call it, stern castle at the back, with a small little tower. Very much influenced of like a kind of like mixing steampunk with regular sailing ship and Eastern influence.
Treasure planet.
Just you wait. Just you wait. Well, you boys get on board. Selkie, you head up to the helm. You find yourself a console that is very similar to a ship you've navigated before. There's actually a wheel, but it's all there's all sorts of buttons and knobs, and it's all in common. You can understand it. You can see way to like drop the ship to where you're flying straight, and you can drop it straight down. Do like a nosedive. You can have a way to pull it up, and you find all of this mostly because as you're messing around with things. Give me an investigation check on this console.
15.
With a 15, you actually find a button that activates on the floor, and the floor opens, and a seat comes out of it. And
In this room.
Yeah, right in front of the helm.
That be the captain's chair?
It would be. And upon doing so, a small silver sphere on the half a sphere on the ceiling above you opens up, and a little metal rod comes out and begins to shine light in front of you, and it kind of flickers. And as it flickers, it begins to form the image of a man.
Oh, that's not what I expected.
He naked.
Where your clothes at?
This is captain's time.
It's my private time.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
He has the Buffalo Bill tuck and backs away.
And he's gone.
Let me guys ask you something. Tucked in or tucked out? It's like, oh god, out.
You hear a garbled voice as it's trying to come back to life, and before you see what almost looks like if a butler was also a sailor. So he's got small kind of circular glasses, a waistcoat buttoned up, what looks almost like a chain for like a pocket watch.
Yeah.
Bob. But he's wearing like sailor's pants, and he has what looks like a little bit of facial hair, and his long hair pulled back into a bun. Is this thing on? Oh, hello. Who are you?
What the
Are you-
devil is this? What are you?
What am I? I am Cornelius Palmer. I am your navigator. I assume you are my captain.
I'm gonna try and touch him. Is it a screen or is it a hologram?
It's a hologram.
I'm gonna try and touch him.
Your hand goes
This is
through, and it almost kind of like tickles a little bit. But yeah, your hand goes right through him and says, well, that's one way of saying hello.
Don't touch me there.
It's unnatural.
No, it is scientific. I am a first-generation navigator. At your service.
All right. My name's Selkie. Great to meet you.
Selkie,
Don't know if I trust you though.
I shall update the logs. Captain Selkie, it is. And who are the miscreants in the crew?
Well, can I kind of can I see the deck from where? Is like a window? Can I point to them, or am I just gonna?
Yeah, imagine the out straight in front of you is glass.
Okay, yeah.
You find a button that can retract it, so you can get like wind in your face. But you can pull it up if you were to get into some kind of storm. Either side there's a door, so it's a pocket door, so it slides into a wall, and you can slide it back out and close it. There are benches on the side as well, where somebody could sit and talk with you. Behind the captain's chair, there's a large table with many different charts and bookshelves with various different books on there. And there's things next to them that almost resemble VHS tapes. There are these silver type of tapes stacked on the bookshelf. These tapes, you would assume, some sort of information storage units. But they're all stacked and they're all labeled and numbered with various different dates and names. There appears to be about 100 of them.
Oh wow.
And looking throughout the ship, you do see there's more of these little silver semicircles. You'd assume, and your assumptions are correct, as you walk to the back part of the helm here, Cornelius no longer is just standing there. His image is projected again by Silver Sphere up on the back side of here the helm, and he shows up right where you need him.
Just pops up all over the place.
Yeah.
While you're taking a shit, just pops up. Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt. God damn it.
away.
Cornelius.
Anything I can get you.
Your
Oh, fuck.
your blood pressure is elevated.
I haven't
big
seen that color before. I make a call out to the party. Like, lads, we got a stowaway. I have no idea what that was.
Hardly.
And then as they're coming out, I'll kind of point everybody out, all of the crew to Cornelius.
Interesting. We have quite the crew. Can't say I've seen so many humans before.
Careful.
Nonetheless, I shall be your humble navigator. Now, where would you like to go? Shall we leave this wonderful port and venture into the unknown?
Just one question first. Who was the previous captain?
Ah. Wish you would not have asked that. Please, come with me. And he disappears, and you see, I'm assuming you were kind of up at the front part of the ship.
Yeah.
At the front of the helm, and you hear him like a faint little hum every time he like pops up somewhere else, and like the sound of static.
Gotta get used to that.
Was it not Gesnia?
It was not.
Okay.
The last captain I had was a very daring woman. Unusual for many seafaring vessels, or spacefaring, I suppose. Her name was Audrey Fowler. Again, a human. The first I'd ever seen.
And
She
what became of
claimed-
her?
She lost her life to Mr. Gesnia.
All right.
Audrey was a powerful and quite skilled sailor. She hailed from a strange land she called Idria.
I will note that, but not say anything.
Hence why she had, off the books, named this vessel related to her home. But the name has been reset, and it is up to you to name us.
Are you gonna ask?
Remind me what that name was.
Ah, yes. Come with me. And he turns around and walks to the side of the building. And he says, after each successful captain, I purge my memory banks and store them here. And he points
Oh shit.
onto the bookshelf, and you see all these silver looking like VHS-sized rectangles. Please take one and insert it here into the table. And as he points to the table, part of the side of this wooden table is that you find out that it's actually not solid wood. It is more of a like a veneer, like a wood veneer finish on it, and it's metal. And it a tray opens up for you to like insert this into.
Rewind it.
And you begin to see, as out from the table, it projects all these different memories and different events that was witnessed by the ship. You see battles, you see celebrations. You even see this ship trying to make it to... Well, not trying. It makes it to a very strange spaceport that looks like a crescent moon. Where you see the last thing that it shows is her getting a cutlass driven through her chest by an individual with a hood.
Damn.
That individual looks like this.
Yes, the
There he is.
I'm guessing.
That son of a bitch.
That's him.
That one's a cold bastard.
That's who we're betting with, right?
That's correct.
Isn't that who we just cheated?
That's who you
got a free
cheated.
shit out of it. What an idiot.
What a dumbass. Can't even
That
watch
guy.
dice.
I mean, as soon as he opens the bag and sees it's full of catnip, we're gonna get screwed.
He's gonna be coming for you. Haha.
We can end up like that last captain.
We have never genuinely acquired a ship.
No.
Like, in goodwill. We always
I mean,
fuck someone
Skin on
over for
Ink
it.
had his own ship, right?
True.
Yeah.
And we kind of fucked him over for that one.
Mhm.
Just a little nicer about it.
And I forgot someone cast Fireball on our ship the last time.
Yeah. Let's get
No,
I
because
would
before
be
that,
with that.
we
Oh, yeah.
had a bunch of money and we bought one. Remember?
You did.
Was that's probably different people?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
people. The last one, we were just taking it for a test ride and then never came back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that got fireball.
Whoops. That's the one got Fireballed. Yep.
Yeah.
We found a little chode ship and that took us away.
You did.
Yeah.
The name that you do see,
Yeah.
Gesna breaking off the back and just tossing it, was Roland's Revenge.
Interesting.
That's fun.
Are we all here?
You are.
Okay.
Yeah, I invited everybody. Yeah. Did you
All
ever
these
make it to
students.
Idria?
I can't say I did.
Mm.
See, my previous captain, Audrey, she was trying to find a way out. She had been here for many years, and she was also under the effects of a curse. She's lived, by her accounts, nearly 500 years. Quite long, I guess, for a human, but I have never met one before her. Now, I would be happy to help all of you on your journeys as your humble navigator. Please, refer to the star chart. And he points his hand down, like one hand behind him, kind of just beckoning towards you. The center of the table has a circle image drawn, and it like spirals out and opens. And what pops out of it is a sphere. It's a star chart.
Ooh.
Can you tell I watched Treasure Planet recently? Because I've been diamond hard to be doing this. There's a star chart, but this one is silver, and it has all sorts of different lines and little star shapes and things and constellations on it. And he says, "Please touch it. You can see everything I have mapped."
That's helpful.
Can we find or identify a similar structure or even like the exact same location that Gaston was showing us on his star chart for the star well?
Yes. You tap it, and immediately the room is filled with light, and you can see all sorts of different symbols showing various different locations. If you were to touch one in the air, it pings and it begins to show you something, just like a little information. The first one you tap, zooms in, and what you see before you is a skull, and it says the dead god. And yes, there is a massive dead god out there. I mapped it once with a trip with Captain Fowler.
History check.
Yeah, I want to know if I know who this dead god is.
28.
Ooh.
Fucking 10. I don't know nothing.
That guy. You
I
said?
don't know jack shit.
That's a nice head.
That's
guy?
a nice head. 1 second. Okay.
I am a smart boy.
You know your history.
Not.
Okay, sorry about that. So, the one that you see, just from looking at it, you can tell by the face it's oftentimes depicted in all across the plains. This was Amoth, Amoth, the god of justice and mercy, was slain in the astral sea. And now they're slowly decaying, massive corpse floats in the astral sea.
Oh, yes, I've heard of this before.
Yes, there are many adventures to be had within the corpse of a dead god. I'd be happy to take you there, should you wish to impart yourselves wisdom and magical items. It is said that there are many who have dwelled within the corpse of this god. Who knows? Could be a fun adventure. The next one you tap and see is what looks like a crescent moon. And as he taps on it, this is what pops up. Let's see. Oh, okay. One moment. Didn't save like half of these things I threw in here. Is all that right? There we go. Put this, make sure this isn't in all players' journals. Crescentia. Should get you one more.
Oh, yeah.
Show this to all boys. Here's a That's like a mock art. This is the more detailed one.
Nice.
You tap on it, and there is actually many different examples, and it shows a flyby of the city. It is once the remnants of a planet, a long strip floating of rock that had separated itself, or at least the tales go, from a planet. Other people believe it is actually an entire city that is built on the rib of a god.
Hmm.
But who knows?
Hey, yo.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, yo. So you can click on that and it will expand a little bit. And you can see that is the best port outside of Shardport. Not too far of a journey, but we will have to traverse across the Astral Sea. Just a ways. Give it about a day and we can get there. That may be a good place to first begin to look for information on your star will, for I have never found something such as that.
Hmm.
Nor is there any record in any of my charts. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I say that we head there first then.
Good a place as any.
I agree. I'll go to Magnus. In a hushed tone. Seems highly populated.
I'm down. I'm always good to travel. I've never heard of any of this, but sounds like a good time to me.
I just want some souls.
Anything
What's
for
more-
some souls.
Body count.
Please. Please.
What's your body count?
Please let me take it. Please fuck me. Excellent. Then off we are. Well, if you have nothing else for me, I will put in your star chart and take you to Crescentia. Gentlemen, it is my honor. If you need me, just call my name, Cornelius, and I will appear. And he disappears, and he goes back up into the ceiling.
And I yell out, Cornelius!
Yes.
All right,
Sir.
just check to see if he works. I just want to make sure you weren't lying to us. Anyway, you can go. Thank you.
No, thank you, Master Iron Lung. And he goes up into the
Ooh,
ceiling.
I like the ring of that.
Hey.
Okay, let's make sure I've got. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right. Well, you all depart. You begin to depart from the port and venture out into the openness of the astral plane. While we're doing so, please feel free to talk amongst yourselves or investigate the ship.
Yeah, I'm going to go check out the front of the ship. Very curious about this painting on the deck here.
Absolutely.
La 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 la.
Go up to Magnus again. So, my friend. When we get to Crescentia, we need to cause some type of disturbance. Something that'll make us enemies.
Oh, well, I'm good at that. You just give me the signal. I'll cause some ruckus.
The hard part is to try to make it seem like we're the good guys. We don't want trouble with the authorities.
Okay. Well, I've never heard of this place, so we'll see what kind of creatures are about. I'm sure we can figure something out, or by we, I mean you.
Yes, me. I will do so.
I
Why don't you
did
get to know the crew a little bit? Our party members seem reluctant to trust us. Be good to use your charisma.
Yeah, I'm easily the most handsome guy on this ship, so I guess I can
should smile a bit more.
I'll go cheer him up a little bit.
Who do you go to first?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm working off a laptop and everything is so tiny.
It's okay.
The fuck is that?
Tyler, that's you that whole time?
Let's see.
He's not really talking to Tyler. He was talking to like the math the whole time.
So I'll
I'm
go
over here. Oh shit.
I'll go over to Squilp. Just kind of give him a little nudge. Oh, hey, it's a pretty big gun there, huh? You ever shot anything like that?
No, I've never seen anything like it. As you can see, I got this big great axe. This is the weapon of a man. I don't shoot from far.
I'm gonna kind of unsheath my great sword. It's like, I too like to get up and personal, but every now and then I like to cause a little trouble from afar. Fun both ways.
Both ways, wow.
I'm not against of going both ways. You know, it sounds pretty fun, if you know what I mean. If you cause all that destruction, I'll have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, maybe if we see anything, you just press that little button there, and I'd like to see this go through somebody.
Like this? Just kidding.
Press the button.
Push it.
Just like a ship just traveling by, just like goes right through the dude's head. Oh,
Hey guys.
I think that's about it. And I guess I'll just kind of make my way over this way. And you're a giant turtle?
I'm a giant turtle.
Okay. Hey there, bud. Never seen such a giant talking turtle before. I think I've read some comics back in the day about some young turtles, but
Yeah, that actually originated from my home, my actual village I grew up in.
you like pizza?
What is? I don't know what pizza is, but yeah, I could go for any kind of food really. I mostly digest and and divulge in fish and whatnot.
Oh, that's fun. And then does he what? So your friend over there, the scaly boy, he's got a big axe. What are you swinging around?
And I just kind of just like show my fists and my fists are lethal weapons. It's like I've actually trained in the monastery for years before I decided to venture out. But if my fists don't do it, I've got these handy swords down here as well too.
Punchy boy, up close and personal. I like this group.
Yep. And then I'm like kind of like looking down. And what is this? That's like painted on the deck here. Some kind of sea monster or something I've never seen before. I'm just like studying it and just like, what the fuck is this?
I couldn't tell you. I've never seen this markings before.
I must meditate on this then. Maybe it'll come to me in my visions. And I go ahead and just like sit down and kind of just get into the meditative stance. I'm like, I'm not to be rude, but I'll talk to you later. And I just go like straight into just a trance.
All right, buddy. See you later. I'm gonna pat him on his head and walk away. I think I'm just gonna go hang out over here. I don't really want to disturb the captain.
Okay. How about you, Selkie? What are you doing?
Do I have a Rupert with me?
You do.
Captain is being disturbed. Do you know your way around ships, lad?
It's not my first ship I've been on. Won't be the last.
I travel a lot then.
When I need to.
Your contracts.
You could say that.
I've not sailed space before, but I can't imagine it's that different.
You and I are liking this.
Hmm.
This is my first time in astral plane.
How fast is the ship going? Like,
You can't.
what does the look like around us?
It's really hard to tell. Leaving the port you were in, it felt like you were just going out into open space. But as you begin to get a little further past, you begin to go navigate around chunks of rock. You see what, a small asteroid almost, or a landmass that has like a perpetual waterfall coming from it and trees. It almost looks like this place is just a place that has been like dumped remnants of different planes from all over. Occasionally you'll see just a castle floating, or half of a castle floating on a large chunk of stone, or you'll see a small village actually thriving on a flat asteroid with tall green grass growing, and seems quite fine. The rate that you're moving, you're not sure you could put it into perspective, but you would say, if you had to guess, you're moving about twice the speed of an average seafaring vessel at the moment.
Okay.
But if you were to look down at the console, you would notice that you're kind of just in the slowest setting.
Mm-hmm. There's no resistance, like obviously, like when you're sailing a ship, right? You got the waves to deal with, but
Right.
This is pretty much just
No resistance as of yet.
yeah. Oh, okay.
But you guys are moving. Not very fast. When you
Steady
look
pace,
down,
though.
yeah, at a steady pace.
Mhm.
Looking at the console, you realize you could kick this thing up significantly faster if you wish.
Yeah, I'll look at Rupert and kind of nod toward the dial and start cranking it up. Put this thing
and,
through its paces.
Cornelius appears on the deck, right up behind Iron Lung, and Magnus. We're about to move quickly, gentlemen. Brace yourselves. And as he says that, the ship begins moving at about 10 times what you were going before. If you had to equate it to miles per hour, you guys are moving at about 200 miles an hour at this point. You guys are flying.
Train status.
Yeah, you guys are moving.
So we went from 20 miles per hour
Yeah,
to 200.
to 200, like real quick.
We're flying
Can
against the
I
back.
roll to see if this affects me anyway with my
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
Okay. What should I roll?
Give me a wisdom saving throw. As you're in a meditative state, let's see if it knocks you out of it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You almost feel yourself for a minute. You almost feel like you could have astral projected for a second, but you held on. You were too focused, and you just open your eyes and you see how fast you guys are moving now.
Nice. I'm like, oh wow. I guess we're gonna hopefully get there a lot more quicker than I thought we would.
If either you or Magnus had hair on your head, you'd be seeing how fast how the hair would be flowing in the wind at the speed you're going.
I don't
two
think
of the ones.
nobody on the deck has hair.
His skin
No.
owning doesn't either.
No. That's actually a good point. But you guys are moving. Somebody had mentioned Iron Lung, you wanted to investigate this up here? The painting?
Oh yeah, I was just kind of just like studying it and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
Just
if
kind
you're
of trying to figure out
studying
where
it,
was.
give me a history check, or if you want to do something else, maybe
I'll do history.
okay.
Oh baby.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's like finally an epiphany because I had to like meditate on it. So I'm like, now I like,
Yeah.
got it.
Well,
Found it.
with a crit, you actually saw something about this creature, or at least a iteration of this creature, in one of the taverns last time you were here. You know that this is representative of Hadar.
Hadar.
Hadar. And the creatures that come from the deepness of space and time. In the beginning, there was light. Well, before the beginning, there was nothing but darkness, and Hadar dwelled within, and his black tentacles consumed all. Think Cthulhu, but darker, if you
Okay.
could. It's a even if you want to call it a god or a primordial being, Hadar's children, or star spawn, are found throughout the astral plane, and this symbol is typically to either ward off or prove that you are of no threat to the astral fiends, almost like a sign of protection. That's what you see there. Okay, so we're moving right along. Next, let's see, Squilp, is there anything you'd like to do on the deck of the ship before I advance this?
What if I talk to Skin on Ink?
I will talk for him.
Not Ink's asleep. He's not awake.
Is he asleep?
I will actually say that just because I don't want to make choices for
Okay.
Michael.
Yeah.
Skin on Ink went down
Cat nap.
to take a cat nap.
Little sleepy kitty.
Just a little kitty.
Yeah. Scope will touch this this gun here, this ballista, and just kind of play with it.
Oh.
Okay, give me a investigation check as you're kind of investigating it and checking it out. With a 9, you accidentally
Fuck.
find the trigger and you fire
I knew this was gonna happen.
this one's ballista shot out into the emptiness of the astral sea.
I'm gonna yell
What the
out,
fuck
"Hell
is
yeah,
this
brother!"
You hear like a ominous howling
Everyone just
in
starts
the
hitting
Am I
distance.
doing it right?
He shot Hadar.
No, but you do hear like a sudden droning sound
Oh god.
It's the police.
and a rumble.
It's Jumanji.
Weep weep.
You must call out his name.
I'm gonna walk
Oh,
over
shit.
to Squilp. Man, you should have waited for me. I wanted to see that shit, dude.
I was just moving it. Did I do it right?
Yeah, it's the trigger right here. It's the big lever. I don't know how you miss that. You
I
pull
don't know.
the
It goes
thing,
up,
and
it
then the
goes
thing
down, it
goes.
goes left, right. I don't know.
Well, just next time you start playing with something, let me know, because I like to see cool shit.
Hey man, I got you next time. I know how it works
Can
now.
Can I see anything off in that direction that he might have hit?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. $17. Ooh, you definitely do.
Oh boy.
As you look out over the port side, you see something that looks like in the wispiness of the astral sea, something begins rising up And while it's not underwater, it almost seems like this vessel comes up out of nowhere and aboard it. And this is so cool that I've got this texture package. You can tell that this is a ship filled with undead soldiers.
Fucking so.
Oh wow.
And
Oops.
jumping out, check this shit out.
Oh boy.
Look next to Iron Lung.
Oh, shit.
Look, they move.
Oh, that's rad, dude.
Oh, what?
Dude, they move.
That's pretty
Nice.
fucking rad.
It's sprites.
Do they like do like attack moves too, or they just kind of like hover there?
I think they just kind of hover there.
Oh, that'd be cool too. They just like you see them.
Yeah.
They immediately are fired out of cannons and begin to board your vessel.
Shit. God damn it.
This is like the only texture that actually moves that I can find. 6 of them are launched onto your ship. And with that,
Dang.
please, gentlemen,
Oh.
It's
roll
been
some
so
initiative.
Oh.
Start that tracker.
Yeah, 1 second. Nope.
You gotta click your character first before you roll, right?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
More of
How did
habit
that
than
roll
anything
twice?
else. Like Saki will call out, like all hands to deck.
I have advantage.
Even though nobody's there.
Ooh, look at that boy.
Damn.
Oh,
Be one of the last ones there.
Ooh.
Why do you have your thing set to James still?
That's a D&D thing.
Ooh.
Nah, dude.
There's
Switch in your chat.
beyond.
I'm sure that's roll 20.
Yeah, but like I am. But it's a roll. Sorry, it's a beyond 20 or roll 20 thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, mine
Because the
still
chat,
says
like
Ross.
that's I have it set to me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So you're James?
James.
James.
Weird.
How do you change that?
Okay. Can you guys all see the turn order?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
How did you get a decimal, James?
It's like a tiebreaker mechanic.
Yeah. As far as how I've had it forever, I think it's probably in beyond 20
James.
settings. I think.
Oh, Swope got this shit started and he's going last.
Oh boy.
You guys got this.
Okay. All right. Why did the music stop? Come back. Let's see this
The
one.
day the
I am
music
not
died.
stunned. Remove that.
They all let out hisses, and the clacking of bones sets forth. Bing bong. Magnus, you're up first.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to you, you see a skeleton of some kind of humanoid, clad in heavy armor, with a shield and an axe.
Oh, I'm like I got a half chub right now, and I
Just a half?
yeah, just a half. What am I gonna do? I think I'm just gonna go straight up and attack the closest one here. This guy. 23.
23 hits.
Alright. Ten, and I actually want to throw. I don't know how to do that. I wanted to put some smite on it.
Put some smite on it. Should
Oh,
be
you're-
able to
you're a
like.
paladin, right?
Yeah.
You just take away one of your spell slots, and then add
Yeah.
whatever it is. Should be. There might be a button for it on.
Yeah, I think I can
D&D Beyond.
use. So it's 2d8, and then if I use it at a higher level, I add a d8. But I'm just going to use a first level spell.
It also adds D8 if they're undead.
Oh, so an extra d8. Shit. So that's 18, and there we go. And there's my extra d8.
Yay.
So 19.
19 is gonna hit. Or
No,
is that
it's,
19
damage.
damage?
19 damage.
19 damage. Thank you.
And then I get I think I have 2 attacks.
It should.
Yeah, I have 2 attacks. I'm going to come down one way, and then I'm going to come back up. And 22.
22 hits.
And then this is just regular. And another 15 damage.
Ooh. And what kind of weapon are you using?
I am using the Bloodshed Greatsword.
Excellent. As you slam into this skeleton, breaking off parts of his armor, he's barely able to deflect any of your damage. As you keep laying into him, is that all you are going to do?
That is going to be it from me.
Okay, next up, Selkie at the helm. What would you like to do?
What's the? Is this straightforward from the helm to get to the deck, or?
Yeah, so like
I'm
you
trying to
would,
follow like how you
you would like
architecture of
walk
it.
this way. Yeah,
Okay,
these
yeah.
stairs go up into it. So
Oh, okay.
think
Then
like
yeah.
1, 2, and then you're out.
I'll join the fight. Selkie will actually give Rupert a combat bardic inspiration. I'm a percussionist. To play a little spoon ditty. Just in the heat of battle. And then that, so you can add a d10 to a damage roll.
Ooh.
If you'd like. Or you can use it defensively to add the number rolled to your AC against an attack.
Ooh, that's good too.
Yeah. And I'll swing on this skeleton here. Head off our ship.
Frig off.
Frickin' frig. That's my bonus though, so I only get 1 action, so that'll be a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
I whiff.
You whiff.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. All right. 1 second. Let's go to this. Wonderful. So next up is going to be the one that you were hitting, Magnus. He turns to you, and from his voice, you hear him say, "The servants of Jurgle will send you to him one by one. Part of the crew, part of the ship." And he raises his axe and moves it so fast for a bony boy that it's almost unbelievable. Let's go ahead and go to rolling to hit you. Let's see if he does. Okay, there we go. All right. First attack is a crit. Second attack is an 18.
The 18 misses.
All right. Well, the crit's coming. So, go ahead and move that. All right. times the damage. He hits you with unbelievable speed and power. His axe seems to almost glow with some kind of necrotic energy, powered by an unnatural force coming from that ship. He hits you for 40 damage as he cuts into your side.
Okay, I'm actually going to use a reaction.
Okay.
I'd like to use Hellish Rebuke at... Damn, he's second level. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, let's see what he does. He got a 17.
So he takes full damage of this. So 22 damage.
Okay, 22, nice. He takes it, and then he just stays right where he's at, kind of getting ready to hit you again. That's his turn. Then the one up by Iron Lung. He's gonna make 2 attacks on you.
Oh boy.
First one. Let's see what's his plus. First one is gonna be an 18.
That hit.
All right, and then the second one, 28. So he's gonna hit you twice. As he hits you, bang, bang, with both of his strikes of his blade. He strikes into you for 26 damage, finding the soft parts under your tortoise shell.
Not my soft parts. Okay.
And with that attack, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, or become poisoned.
18.
You save. You are not poisoned. Next one's up is this one over here by Selkie. He is going to... Alright. That's fun. Go ahead and do that. So he is going to use... Yeah. He is going to use his multi-attack. This specific boy seems like he might be one of the leaders, or a leader. He raises his sword up, and it begins to glow bright green, which then transfers into his whole body, and he moves like lightning. He's gonna make 3 attacks on you. Let's see. He rolls a 15, a 12, and a 22. I'm guessing maybe only the 22 hits you. Jams?
I don't think he's there.
He's pooping.
He dies.
Pooping.
Yep. Really nasty wet poops.
That's fine. We'll
Oh,
come
God.
back. We'll come back to James getting pooped on. He's probably gonna hit once. Rupert, go ahead. There's
There
never,
he
hold
is.
on. James.
Oh, poop bag.
James, there he is.
I heard my name. What's happening?
Do what's your AC?
22.
Well, he just matched it.
Ooh.
Is it magic damage?
He has a magic weapon. It's not a spell.
Fine. Okay. Armor invulnerability useless.
I like to apply my bardic inspiration to that damage. No, just kidding.
Got him. Hits
Who's
you
hitting me?
only with one of them. This boy right here.
Got it.
You thought I was
Nice
shooting you.
He hits you
Yeah, I was like, wait.
for he hits you for 16
Betrayal.
damage.
16 damage.
16. // And that's his turn. Rupert, go ahead.
Right. I don't suppose you made a token for Doggo, did you?
You know, I did not, but I
Okay.
can.
Because technically a thing I can control, but
Hmm.
it's okay. We don't need it this turn. We don't need it. It's combat. Peek my head out. Yeah. Yeah, I'll peek my head out and make a series of attacks.
Okay.
Just look at the field here. Cool. Well, I get 3 attacks per action, and I have an action surge, so I can technically attack 6 times this turn.
All right, let's see. 6 attacks.
Let's do that. Do I want to use one of my special shots? No, I do not. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Start with the closest one.
Okay.
Boss boy.
Yep, boss boy.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not, unfortunately.
Last roll. Okay, then I'll use my bonus action. This thing's cool. I have this stupid ability called Curving Shot. When you make an
Ooh.
attack roll with a magical arrow, since I have magical bow, all my arrows are magical. Considered
Yep.
magical. And miss, you can use a bonus action to re-roll the attack roll against a different target within 60 feet of the original target. So my bonus action is used to re-roll the attack against the next guy, essentially. So
Nice.
I'm not getting
To this
wasted.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
That's
go.
gonna hit.
God damn.
Nice.
Jeez, dude. 32.
Yeah, I got a plus 13.
Mhm.
How come damage isn't... Do I have to click this button? There we
There
go.
it is. 14 teen.
14 damage to the second guy. It's gonna look really professional, like I meant to do that. It totally like
Like a
passes
warning
by the other
shot.
guy, hits the rail and bounces right off into the other guy's face.
I love that.
All right, I got 5 more attacks.
All right, let's go.
5 more. Holy
Damn
shit.
it!
What?
It's a miss.
What did you make?
There's
Oh!
Hey.
Oh.
well, just a fighter
Give
at
him a
level 11
card.
gives you 3 attacks.
Oh.
How do you do crits? Is there a
Decided.
roll yet or no?
Let's go to the chart.
Chat. You need to roll a d100.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me pull that up. I'll share this with you guys so you can refer to it later.
I got a 61.
61. That is going to be. Come on. How far down? Oh my god, so much stuff got added here. Crit miss. Crit hit. Okay, 61. You land a powerful blow, damaging the target's armor or natural armor, giving them a -1 to their AC.
Cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
And it's max damage. Which
Max
would
damage.
be 16 is my max. So 16 to the closest guy, and I make 3 more attacks. So the 21 hit,
It does.
13 damage.
13. How do you want him to die?
Jeez.
I'll say like the few arrows that hit him were shot at the same time, and they kind of just like skewered both into each shoulder and dropped him, and he flew overboard.
I love it. You got him.
2 more attacks I make against the next closest guy. Seven.
Yep.
Ooh, max damage 16.
Nice.
Still up.
Yep.
Damn. 15 does not hit, I suppose, yeah.
No.
Okay. And we jump around the corner.
Perfect. This one's up. Iron Lung, it's coming after you.
No shit.
First one's a 29.
Yep.
Second one is a 24.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. That's gonna be 34 damage as he slices into you.
Get me out of here.
And that's his turn. This boy is going to pull something out of his pouch. It looks like some kind of strange vial. And he takes it and he's gonna throw it at Squilp.
Oh.
Let's see what happens. Squilp, what's your AC?
15.
15. It misses you. But Magnus, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw, or you're gonna catch a glass vial of goo.
To the face.
You.
Ooh, it misses you, and it shatters against the deck, and acid begins to eat its way into the deck of the ship.
Jesus.
It was lucky. But Iron Lung, you are up. Surrounded by 3 boys, looking very weak. What do you want to do?
Do a little punch, and get the fuck out of here.
Punch, and bounce.
I'm gonna go and attack this one right here on the. I forgot how to do my little ping.
Click and hold it.
Yeah.
Is that how it is? Well, yeah, that one that just pinged there, the red one.
Yep.
Yeah. Go and attack him with my swords here.
Nice.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
All right, and I'll just do the 7 damage since I haven't activated the flame yet. And then I'll go hit him with this one here too, with my extra attack. 16.
16 misses.
Ooh. All right, so he'll take 7 points of damage there. And then I'm going to use my bonus action and use a key point and do Step of the Wind and disengage from this whole fuckery over here. And I'm assuming each square is 5 feet, right?
It is, yeah.
1, 2. All right, I'm going to go and just pop myself right over here. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Great damage there. Next up is that guy. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. He's going to run up on you.
Oh.
Bitch.
And take 2. Oh, first one is a crit miss.
Thank God I heard
He
crit.
rolls
I'm like,
a
oh God.
crit
no.
miss.
Rolled the crit, man.
Oh my God, he rolled a 1. He
Oh
inflicts
my
a
gosh.
grievous injury upon himself and kills himself as he trips on the acid hole and falls into his blade, and his sword goes through his face, and he turns into a pile of bones on the deck.
I'm just like watching him. I'm like, fucking
Idiot.
idiot.
Yeah.
What a fucking loser.
He's immediately
Virus.
dead. He literally ran up to you, and yeah, dead.
Thank God.
Squilp, you're up.
Alright, well, after seeing that shit.
I guess these guys are as smart as we thought they were.
Oh, we're fucking good, dude. I'm going to rage.
Ooh,
Rage question mark?
Rage question mark.
make him angry.
Rage exclamation mark.
Rage?
And gonna run up on this freaking guy and slap him with my axe.
Little flappy slappy.
So rage is plus melee damage with strength weapons, not attacks. Plus 3 melee damage with strength weapons. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got it. Shazam. Oh, wait, wrong button.
I win.
Oh, saw that, don't we?
Shit. 13 does not hit.
It does not.
I have 2 attacks.
You got 2.
Get up.
18.
18 just hits.
Oh,
With a fucking 2.
Son of a
Goddamn.
bitch. So that'll be a 12
That's you.
Okay.
plus, I believe I add this to, right? Wait,
Yep.
You get a rage damage dice.
is that not? Is that
What
not
is your
anything?
what is your barbarian? I don't know. What's a D? Why is it a D20 for rage? Where are you rolling that from?
The under
Maybe.
bonus action rage, there's like a plus 3. Here, let me just.
Oh, you get +3 damage to
So
it.
you get plus
but-
3 to it, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, just plus
So
3.
you got, yeah, so you got 15.
Okay. 15. Alrighty.
How do you kill him?
You rolled 20.
Can I put him on the end of the pike on that ballista?
Shoot him off.
And shoot him off?
Unfortunately, it already got shot.
Oh,
That ballista got shot. That specific ballista got shot.
Started all this.
can I put him? Can I put him in the ballista?
Just shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. You bash him, and it's just kind of like he's
Long enough.
only thing that's left is his spine and his skull, and one of his like arms kind of attached to the rib cage, and he's just kind of squirming. And you crank it back, you stick him by the by his spine inside of it, and you shoot him back to the undead vessel.
You want
Just
what
a
he
little ways
wants.
from you.
And I look at
And he
yeah.
shatters into pieces.
I look at Magnus. I'm like, you'll see that shit.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Anything else, Squilp?
Fling.
Nah, that's it.
That's it. Back to the top of the order. Magnus, you got a boy right here. What do you want to do?
How healthy does that boy look? I know he's
well-
already dead, but
He's not he's not dead.
Mostly dead.
He's looking still pretty bony.
I am. You know what? Let's try this one out. Let me just make sure that. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna. Necrotic damage doesn't have any effect on undead, correct?
You would assume not.
So much. Learning a new character is fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Hexblade's Curse on him. So against a cursed target, you gain +5 bonus to damage rolls and score a crit on a 19 or 20. And then with that, I'm just going to take another couple of swings with my greatsword.
There it is.
There.
Oh no.
There, that D100.
Roll me a D100, good sir.
Oh, roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
I just made this character.
84.
It would be so
Kill
84.
yourself.
God, if you killed yourself right now.
It's like,
I,
this is how the sword works, right? Swings just.
You're
kills
lucky.
you.
The attack misses without any other effect.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Like the best one.
You
That's the best
swing
one.
wide
Nothing
and
at all.
nothing happens.
all right, I'm just warming up.
That's right.
Swing again.
That hits.
That looks nice.
There you go.
See how much damage you can do.
16, and I
We
think I'm
take
going
those.
to use another.
You do not need to use
mighty
another.
bullet. Oh,
How do you kill him?
I'm going.
Hmm.
I want to hit him so hard that he's very surprised, and then I kind of want to just kick him off my sword like a skewer, and I also want to kick him off the boat.
Okay. Yeah, you do so, and the crunch of bones and the rattling of armor is heard as you Spartan kick his ass off the edge of the boat.
Sweet, and I think I get some. I get 13 health back, thankfully. All right, perfect. And I think that is my turn.
Excellent, Selkie, you're up, and the last two ones are up
Oh,
here
I
at the
didn't see
front,
them.
and they look like they're up to no good. They're doing something up there.
Oh, what are they doing?
They're
It looks like they're trying to cast a
Okay.
spell.
Interrupt.
Shit. Can I? Or actually, I'm not gonna ask permission. I'm going to cast Watery Sphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell him, James. Tell him. You do what
Uh,
you want here.
Cast on here. Oh yeah, disrupt that. Conjure up a sphere of water with a 5
Do you have a
radius.
droplet of water?
Can I spit?
Cast a spell.
Spit.
Just spit. Make a giant magical spit wad. Oh, so
A little
cute.
sticky.
Is it sour?
Oh,
It's a little poopy.
Little pee-pee.
Wait, 5-foot radius. Yeah, 5-foot radius. They must make a strength saving throw. If they succeed, they are ejected. If they fail, they are restrained and engulfed.
Is it a strength save?
Yes, sir.
17 or
Trying to beat a 17.
The first boy, he crit. The other boy, he rolled a 15. This one.
two.
The bottom one.
Take those.
I don't think I can eject him off the boat. I think I can get him like here, like the edge, but I don't know if you consider that off the boat or not. Because 5 radius.
Oh,
What is that? 5-foot radius, but that's
Yeah.
10. That's 9, or it's 3x3, right? How do I draw on this? Here we go.
Well, so it's got the sphere itself as a radius of 5 feet.
Yeah.
So
It's
would
So
10.
its diameter is 10, and then its circumference is math I'm not going to do right now. But does that mean 3x3? Or am I just wrong about that?
That means 2x2, right?
2x2?
The radius of 5 would be 1 square.
So then, yeah, so it is what I thought.
Yeah.
So they can go here. And did the second boy fail or succeed?
He this boy up here, he succeeded, he
He
crit.
succeeded. Okay.
This guy down here failed.
Okay, so I'm gonna push this one where, like, on the anchor, I guess, just because, close
Okay.
to the edge, and the other one is kind of just trapped in the sphere.
Okay. Do they take damage?
They
Does this cause damage? I didn't see.
not
Oh, it's just
un-
restrain.
Yeah, just restrained.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a try. That's. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Well, this boy stands up, and right here, you see him hold his sword up to the sky and then point down, and he casts Call Lightning right down between you two boys.
No, no, no.
Those annoying
Trap
knights
card.
from Elden Ring. Talk about.
I'm gonna use my reaction to use my anti-magic armor.
Give you advantage. That's right. So you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw or take a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both you boys. Turtle Man.
How do I give myself advantage again?
So if you hold shift
Mhm.
and you hover over the save, it'll
Ah.
go like a green plus sign. And if you hold control, it'll do a negative for disadvantage.
Jeez, those are booty rolls for
So
seven, man.
that's pretty ass.
Meanwhile,
Enjoy.
Does 19 save?
19 saves.
Cool, because I would have taken half anyway.
30 damage comes down from lightning.
Oh.
That would have downed Iron Lung, but you take half, so you take 15.
what is it? Deck
That's-
saving throw?
It's a dex save.
Doesn't he get evasion? Doesn't he have evasion?
Yeah, I have evasion too, so does that just cancel it out completely? That's what I kind of meant by...
Yeah, it just doesn't. It
Yeah, it
okay.
doesn't affect you. Yeah.
It doesn't affect That's what I kind
Gosh.
of like. It doesn't matter. But yeah, cool. So I don't take nothing then, because I got evasion too.
Get nothing.
Rupert, it is your turn.
Hey, sir.
That tickles.
Peek out again. I will use one of my arcane shots. Let's see. Arcane shot. And I will choose a bursting arrow. So immediately after I hit with an arrow, the target and all other creatures within 10 feet take 2d6 force damage each. So,
Okay.
as I hit with one of my 3 attacks against one of the far guys, or strained boy, I guess is the one I'm attacking.
Okay.
Cool. Why did it
Oh,
work?
yeah.
Oh, it just did it
Yeah,
twice. Just smelled. Yep. And I'll go ahead and apply Selkie Bardic Inspiration to the
Mhm.
damage as well. Because why not? So it's an extra D10, you said?
Yes, sir.
So it'll be an extra 9 damage on top of max damage. So 25 damage first to the restrained one.
Okay, he is almost dead.
And then both of them take the, what is it? Bursting out here. It's 1, it's supposed to be 2. I only did 1. Whatever. 10 damage. So both those guys out there take 10 damage.
Okay. You effectively kill the top one that's restrained. The one over by the anchor is still, weirdly enough, hasn't taken much at all.
Alright. And then I'll shoot my other 2 arrows.
This boy dies. It's just this boy.
Something
That hits.
10 damage.
Okay, nice.
18
That hits.
Finish him.
for 13 damage. Nice.
He is
roll effort.
very close.
Putting it back just in case.
And of course, Rupert jumps around the corner.
Okay. In a last-ditch effort, this boy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You have to move around the sphere. I like
You're
your
right,
set.
he does, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he'll come here.
I help.
He grabs onto the ballista shot
Oh shit.
and
Fuck.
kicks the handle of it,
Oh my god.
and it shoots himself off the boat over onto his.
Wow.
A weenie.
All right.
Oh, that's a new one.
As he sticks into the deck of their large, decrepit skeleton boat, you hear this loud, droning horn sound as a massive dwarven-make vessel comes straight from above you guys and rams into the undead vessel, breaking it apart. And you hear a bunch of dwarves shouting and cheering as all these skeletons just fly off into the ether. And they come up around port side, and you see a gentleman who's standing on the railing as they get close. Oh, what are you lads doing out here fighting skeletons out at sea?
We were just on our way to the next port, and it fucking kind of came out of nowhere.
Heading to Crescentia. Many undead roam these parts. They're not too bad when you know how to deal with them. Do you need some help? Do you need someone to sail with? We're heading there now.
Are we still going 200 miles per hour?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Go on together. I mean, I'd say we, could use the company on the way out here, depending if you run any more.
Agreed.
Not really familiar with this area
Perhaps
anyway.
their safety in numbers.
Yeah.
You know how to get there.
He nods and says, "Follow behind us. I'll meet you at port." And they move on. Not super fast ahead of you, but they definitely have a little bit of speed on you guys and take the lead. And in about an hour, you guys see it. The beautiful city is right before you, and I will share it one more time.
Ooh, baby.
Crescentia.
Crescentia awaits.
Would you look at that? Just look at it.
And as you approach the
Beautiful.
docks and find a place to dock your beautiful new ship, that is where we'll end tonight. In preparation for next week, as we step out into the city to learn more and hopefully find the location of the Starwell. Thank you, boys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Real-
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you for
Real
not killing
quick
me.
before we finish, I just so I don't forget, I'm gonna use lay on hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself 15 HP, and I'm also gonna give Iron Lung 15 HP. Just gonna give him a pat on the back,
Okay.
and he's gonna get 15 HP.
Appreciate that.
Nice.
Yeah. So we got. I think we were the only ones to get fucked up. So
I didn't put mine in.
I had a plan ready,
Touched.
but yeah, they kept following me. I'm like, get away!
Yeah.
I got some potions. I got a couple spells that could save me, but I appreciate that help there, buddy.
Well,
I'm
that
sure
was
we'll find
solid.
him in-
Alive.
You got to experience your first space skeletons, who are more like glass cannons. They hit like a truck, but they don't have a ton of health.
I don't
So
know.
see.
I hit that. I hit that guy pretty hard.
You did. And he hit back. But that was excellent. A first little taste of combat, nothing major. But as we prepare for going into this big city where there's going to be a lot of opportunity with a lot of people and a lot of souls, who knows what could happen here in this very mysterious land. But next time, we will venture out and hopefully find the location where you are trying to go. get you back to Idria and out of the astral plane. And in doing so, you'll have a kick-ass ship that will take you across the continent in no time at all. But thank you, boys.
So,
Appreciate you, and we will reconvene in a couple weeks.
Okay.
sounds
Thank you,
good.
buddy.
Thanks,
Appreciate you.
Josh.
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
Good sesh.